I think a pre-existing hierarchy in the team is super important. And I don't think Vitality has a hierarchy at all. I think they all want to carry the game at the same time, and people are not taking decisions to let the others carry. Like, it's pretty simple. This game, for example, right? Let's say I don't want to carry this game, right? Then, whenever I have an opportunity to recall for free, I will just take that recall, right? I will just recall and keep good tempo. That is what I'll play for. Oh! Juicy. And people underestimate the power of that. People really underestimate the power of just pressing recall. And just keeping in good conditions to join other people's plays, right? So if I want to play the game around Lilia, I'm gonna, every time I can, and the Jace lets me recall for free, I'm gonna recall, and I'm just gonna walk back to lane. I'm not gonna ult him, I'm not gonna flash on him, I'm not gonna trade hard, I'm just gonna farm my creeps. I'm always gonna respond, right? He trades, I trade back, whatever. But you know, like, I'm gonna give him a leash, I'm gonna help him, and every decision I'm gonna make is about Lilia having the most opportunity to make decisions in the game, and me being as available as possible for Lilia to make decisions in the game. So I used to do this in 2020. You remember you watched me play with Selfmade, right? So a big thing that I focused on was making sure that I allowed Selfmade to have the ability to make as many decisions as possible, whilst I retained good tempo for those. So whenever he said, I want to invade somewhere, I was like, I'm coming. Or if you want the top grab, I play specifically to get the push so that he can get his top grab in peace. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people underestimate that in League of Legends or any game. You know, you play football, for example. Having a guy dedicate himself to passing the ball to your to your ace player and never takes the shot to the goal means you build consistency, right? The guy never scores for the goal. You as a team can build consistency around that fact. And that is powerful. A lot of people underestimate how powerful that is. Because your goal scorer, like the guy that actually has to shoot the goal into the net, right? The guy that's trying to score the goal is going to get really good at scoring. And the guy that's passing the ball all the time is going to get really good at passing the ball. And that's all they need to get good at. If they're good at that, then they do their jobs. I want to get level 3 here. Block. I don't know if I can. Oh, damn. If I got my E there and hit level 3, maybe. Because I would get, like, I'd stun him, get E. I should have warded. I didn't think about him doing a Raptors 3-camp top this way. That's my bad. If I'm playing for push, I should. I'm too busy explaining. I'm too busy explaining concepts of League instead of actually playing my game. That's my bad. If I have a ward here, that would never happen. I'd be able to dodge that gank pretty reliably. Poppy has no camps here. She could hover for this push out. I'm just going to play it safe here. What did you walk mid and killed mid? Not the end of the world. So I cancel his base, and now I'm going to cancel his base again, right? So I'm creating an instability in this lane, right? So I have a freeze. Can I find him? Oh, I tanked the tower shot, that's bad. So I'm creating an instability in this lane by doing this, correct? Right? So now, if Lilia doesn't come top and help me, then this instability I created is gonna accumulate into me losing farm golden experience, right? That's the thing. So I froze, but if Lilia doesn't come to capitalize on this freeze, then there's no reason. I'm recalling here because I don't want to put the onus on Lilia to come capitalize on this freeze. In fact, even Poppy crossed back into top. So you see how the decision I made to fight a lot, if I don't recall there and I'm betting on Lilia to come top and bail me out, the game's in a really tough spot. Agreed? Because I'm playing super spicy. And I'm making Lilia play around me. And if she doesn't, I'm in a much worse spot than I would have been. This guy's trying to like do some shit here. I don't think they should be allowed to do this. I'm gonna chomp here and then level up, which will be nice. Obviously, what they're doing here is a bit illegal because I have Lilia and their Raptors, and they could if she comes behind them, then we would kill them both. But obviously, we're playing solo queue, and this is why I made this decision to make sure that I don't get fucked. You see what I mean? The game is very simple, actually, a lot of the time. So there, if my Lilia prioritizes coming to help me, then they would both die there, right? They were in a really bad spot. Like, this Jace got hit by my E, I W'd him, I was in a prime condition to chase him. Lilia would have been full HP chasing him. I'm moving here. I'm on my way. This Poppy is illegal, no flash, must be punished. I don't care about Jace chasing me. I don't care about my own condition. I just want to kill this Poppy because what he's doing is completely illegal. So I'm just going to cast E here. I don't want the kill. I don't want anything. I just want to make sure enemy team suffers a little bit for what they're doing. Proc the Grasp. Oh, Lilia's not playing the kill. I'm very disappointed in her. I think she could have kept going there. But, you see what I mean? Like, there, I just want to make sure that guy dies. And then I'm hoping the situation's going to work out. It doesn't? That's fine. Because now Jace has no flash. I can still kill him when I hit level 6, right? So, the game is around Lilia's tempo, right? I'm playing around, like, right there I made a decision. Instead of ignoring Lilia and just playing around my own tempo, is I fought 2v2. And I'm going to rely on Lilia to put me in a good position this game. So here, if Lilia clears into the bot, takes good tempo, then calm stop. When I hit level 6, we can tower dive Jace or gank him if he contests my wave, right? If she doesn't, I'm going to suffer in the lane. And that's fine, right? There's no problem with that. But this game, when she went for the Raptors and ignored my lane, the game is around Lilia, right? So if she came to re-enter here with me and fought this 2v2 when I was able to fight, that would have helped me a lot. And actually, Jace made a small mistake here. I don't think he should have pushed that wave. He should have just kept it frozen. That would have been better for him. Either way, I'm going to now play very aggressively on my level 6 timing. Because again, ideally, Lilia prioritizes his tempo, does golems, runs into top, and we tower dive or gank this guy and his game will explode, right? So that's the value of my champion into Jace, is I have very good gank setup, and when he has no flash, he just kind of dies when I have ult. So that's what I'm going to play for here. Either way, I have a big slow push. You see I have a slow push now, and that's what I'm going to be trying to accomplish here. It's not going to be easy, but I will still try. So when his E is down and he has no movement speed, I'm going to try and fight him. So you see how even right now, if Lilia has tempo, I obviously kill him here, because I just run at him with Q and E, Q and ult, and then he's just dead. I'm just going to E for shield here. I missed the E for shield, my bad. So that's going to hurt on the background. But you see how here I can easily... He's fucked right now, because I put my body on the wave and then I tower dive him, right? So he's completely screwed right now if I have Lilia. When he auto-attacks a creep here, I can go on him, but you see how... I'm actually going to call my Tristana to dive top, because Jace's game will explode here, because my champion is very good at tower diving. Obviously, without people actually being here, it makes it a little bit harder, but this is the value of my champion. So now he has to run, and I'm going to just chase him. I didn't crack the tower. Oh, actually, I did crack the tower. Nice. Don't die. Nice. So this is the value of my champion, right? And again, I fell a bit behind because I died to the Jace instead of fighting on a good wave. But, yeah, I mean, simple stuff, right? I don't know what to say. The guy wants to play the game there. He's playing hyper-aggressive on the lane. He dies to any gank if he does that. If he, you know, like, basically there. Again, Lilia ignored my lane even though I invested a lot into her lane, and now it's her turn to give back. Alistar invests into my lane with the Moby Boots, right? Cancels my base. Now Rakan has an opportunity to take tempo, right? Well, actually, Alistar has Mobies, so there's no tempo to be had, unfortunately. I'm gonna rush the Gauntlet here. I feel like when I have it, I'm so strong. But anyway, yeah. Like, you see how there, if Lilia like, prioritized taking golems, basing, and coming top, she would take this kill, she would be doing Herald, and then she would be monster-fed this game. And that's because the decisions I made were around Lilia. I based on that big wave, and I let them slow push, and I let myself be vulnerable. And had she played around her tempo better... Oh, that's a beautiful play. That's a double kill here. I want to keep going as well. I'm on my way. Can we win? I don't know. It looks kind of sketchy. Oh, we ditched me. Never mind. I mean, now you cannot go anymore, guys. You ditch me, and then you come back in. It was fight on when Alistar uses Q there, or not fight at all, right? Obviously, Jay's got a lot of kills there, because I was off tempo, and my teammates fought when the wave was bouncing top. I had to take a recall. But that's okay. It's a small thing. I think we could have played a bit better, but it's fine. We're definitely fine in the game here. Jace is going to dive mid. Do I TP here? I don't think I do. Very nicely done by the team. They should be dead here, no? Oh, wow, really? He gets to live? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't really give a shit that he's pinging me. This guy, like I said, had he played around my lane, I would have absolutely been gapping top lane, but because he did not play around my lane, I, of course, I can't really do much, you know? Because, Jace has tempo, and, well, we didn't prioritize helping me this game. And that was necessary in order to get to a good position here for me, in order to help my team and play the game around me. But instead, we have to play the game around Lilia, and, well, Lilia did not understand that Jace had a first move, so it was his bad, not mine. Right? So here, this fight would have been a good fight too, I think, if we played it a little bit better. But there, Jace's first move, obviously. I could have TP'd, definitely, but it looked like to me like we can just walk away. Like, Triss was just dead and we would just reset the fight. But that's just life, right? Nothing I can do about that. So here, definitely getting threatened to dove. Again, I'm just gonna R here. Damn, I didn't cast my E. If I cast my E, maybe I could trade 1 for 1. I would have, yeah. If I got my E down, I would have traded 1 for 1. Oh well, this game is, like, my matchup is, like, all about jungle interaction, right? So I have insane gank set up on Jace. But Lydia doesn't really give a shit about that. Has ganked my lane 0 times this game, or taken 0 time point to my lane. So I just suffer, right? I recalled, put myself in a great position for Lydia to come and profit from my lane, and then she decided, well, fuck you, I don't want to. Then your top laner gets gapped, right? Because Poppy's been camping top lane this entire game. So it becomes very difficult for me to do anything in this game, and there's no shame in that, right? Like I said, if I wanted to play for an advantage in this matchup, I need ganks, because I have a bad matchup, right? Actually, I don't think I win. Fuck, I shouldn't have flushed in. That's my bad. I just die. I should just run away. Nice. Is he gonna skip his camp and help me or not? No? I don't know. It would be nice, no? Yeah, no? He's not interested? No, I'm confused. Oh, you have speed, no? You just run at him? Wait, it's fine. Okay, well, we're not gonna kill him. That's fine. My Lydia has all the speed in the world and decides she doesn't really want to. It's fine. It's not a biggie, you know? I get to push out the wave and survive. I'm happy about that. I kind of want to look here more. Should I sleep? Poppy's here again. That happens. Sometimes Poppy is just top on every wave, right? There's not much I can do about that. I was much stronger this game, but unfortunately we fought here and he got a double kill, and then he dove mid and got a double kill, and then the game is just over, right? Not much I can do about that. What gives you bases with Eclipse? This is just life. When you're blind, like, I definitely could have picked something that was better into Jace, but I like this matchup, actually. Like, I think, obviously it's hard to show you guys, because Poppy completely ruined my game by, not ruined it, I died once, and then I survived, then I stacked the wave and slow pushed, and obviously Jace's game would have ended, right? If we dove it on with Lilia, properly. But then I dive, I recall, I come back, the guy has Eclipse, because we are kind of running it down when he has tempo, so that happens. That was not our hell to contest, right? Because Alistar hovered top. So that's just life. I'm just gonna grab this wave here. This is why, like, if you're playing solo queue, can be good to play champions that don't need jungle help. So, like, here, if I had picked a champion like Pantheon, for example, that wins against Jace 1v1, that could have been a good solution, right? To avoid this issue. But ultimately, even if I pick Pantheon, if I get level 3 ganked into, she recalls, buys tier 2 shoes, and dives me again on the bounce, then there's not many champions that can lane that 2v1 against Poppy Jace, I believe. So, no real shame, in my opinion, to being behind this game. He has 2 items, but he still dies to ganks. Again, this is still the big value I have, right? Is we can still kill him. I can just run at him with my gauntlet now, and he will always die. But unfortunately... Oh yeah, I like that. Very nice. Oh, we just ran into him. That is not very smart. I'm gonna just kill Alistar here, and if Jace overextends, I can maybe look to get a shutdown on him, but it's gonna be hard. I don't want to use my ulti on Alistar, so we got both her flashes, which is not bad. All good. I'm gonna clear this pink. I think if Lilia just played to run away and play in this area more, rather than possess on the pink here after Alistar W'd her away, she just ran away here, she would have been absolutely fine. And we probably could have killed Jace there, but we got both her flashes, and again, if Lilia wants to kill this guy, or anyone, right, ideally Rakan joins her now, very easy for us to shut down Jace and play the game from that, but it's not necessary, of course. Maybe we can make play somewhere else. Tristana was, honestly, Tristana was in a good spot this game. Like, she got a kill top, right? Because we dove. Shared some gold from a play. She was like 3-1 or something. I guess her game got kind of ruined by Jace diving her. Maybe I should have just moved into river from base, but I don't know. I didn't really want to contest the Herald, to be fair with you. Maybe that was my mistake. I think I definitely could have considered doing that. Definitely not strong enough to fight 2-item Jace right now, right? So I'm just going to recall here. Nice, Tristana's really big now. I'm gonna recall here, and I'm gonna... I don't really want to opt into anything here. Like, I'm just gonna go into Ninja Tabai and keep my options open. I don't really want to go thingy here. I don't really want to commit to... what's it called? I don't want to commit to Cosmic Drive here, because obviously I'm struggling in this game. The rough one. Alistar's dead too, I think, no? Oh, Jace TP's bot. That's really, really nice. Does that kill? Ooh, it's really close. Jace TPing bot is really big. I was worried about Jace making a TP play with how fed he is, but him TPing bot for a wave, I'm very happy with that. Because he's actually vulnerable as hell. Like, we can isolate him on the sideline and make a play together. I think we're pretty chill. Definitely a winnable game if we can shut down Jace one more time now. Like, right now, if I can TP bot. If Rakan starts moving with ult, I think he's just dead. Like here, like, we just, like... look for a play. Obviously, we need to be mindful, because he definitely one-shots whoever face checks him right now, so it's a bit scary. But I want to kill this guy ideally once. I'm not going to hit a plate here. I'm just going to base reset and get ready to react to whatever the enemy team does. I could hit the plate. Ryze is coming anyway. He'll cancel my base forever. I want to have tempo to start playing with my team. I'm definitely strong enough to fight. Like, I'm strong enough to jump and initiate on someone. I'll probably die very soon after, but definitely want to do that. I want to kill Jace here on sideline or even mid. Like, I want to just everyone send it and flash on his head. Like here when he's here. Like, definitely a good fight here with 5 people. Definitely want to look. I want to flash on his head. Just like this. Like clockwork. I have flash here. I'm looking, but I don't feel like we have any backup. Why are we pinging back from there? What the fuck? They're not there, bro. They're all dead. But yeah, that's a big shot down onto MF, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna go push out top and then base, and then I can TP and make another play. I saved my flash as well, which means I can still flash on him on sideline. You see how there, instead of going for the tower, I base immediately, try to take my tempo, move into the fight there, and then I just react with their initiation, right? So, very nicely done by my team as well. Nice MF ult there, making sure we punish. So I just volley barrel over the top. And it's a nice and easy play. But here, honestly, if Rakan and Lilia come dive top, I think Jace just dies again and his game kind of explodes. But that's a bit of a high-level play, I think. So we're just going to go ahead and take the Herald and call it a day. But I think Jace should never be allowed to touch these minions. He should just die here. We'll take our flash here, which is pretty damn good. Very happy with that. Poppy without flash is much, much weaker. But yeah, there Jace is dead, right? If Rakan, instead of hovering at the bottom side with 3 people there, which he can never make a play, he should just hover into top, dive this guy again. Like I said, I can just flash on his head. We have a cone here. I think we just kill this guy when he face checks us here. And if he goes more, then we also kill him. Nice, smart by him to back off. This is our side, of course. Well played by him. I'm gonna go take the next wave now. And I'm just gonna push these waves, so... I just stuck around, made sure we got the Herald. Like I said, I would have preferred to dive the guy, but if Rakan isn't there, then 2v2 we can't do that. 2v3 I think we can. Even MF could have been there, right? Jay's got to sneak the wave, right? So he took the wave whilst we're on his side, so he's obviously has a really good tempo now, which is a bit rough, but that's okay. So here I'm thinking of just going anathemas and just anathemasing Jace and just trying to match him on side. I think if I play the game to build MR here and try to be useful in any other way, I think I'll just grief my team harder. I think I definitely should just play around the fact that I need to match the Jace and just play around that. I think that's going to be the best way to be useful this game. If I can anathemas him and match him on side, that's a really big deal. So I'm going to do that. Definitely can do that though. At least I'll try. I'm not sure if he's too fed, but I definitely think I have a good chance of beating him if I have chains on him. Honestly, I'm just going to TP bot here and just make a play together with the team. He's going to get slept here and he's going to be in a good spot to dive. I'm going to crack the tower here to reduce damage, and then I'm just going to CC this guy. So we'll see what we can do here. Alright. Oh, Jace is just sending it 1vx. Nice, big. That's really big. I'm going to stun him here. And just keep him slowed, and he can't really move his champ. I'm gonna E there, so I think he can't move. I'm gonna block the shock blast here. This is the focus. W this guy, so he can't really do anything. Stun him. Damn, he's a bit too strong. I don't know where Lilia is. She kind of just ditched us. I feel like we would have won this fight if Lilia was here, running with us. But she kind of ditched us. Yeah, I'm done with it. We can't win it. If we don't win that fight, I don't think we can win anymore. I think if Lilia just stayed in the fight with us and was like using spells on people like Poppy there and just healing off of her, because obviously Lilia heals a bunch in combat now with her pass. I mean, it's been a while, right? It's been like, what, a year and a half now that she heals in combat. But I think if she was with us kiting, I think it would have been a big difference there. But we didn't have any damage to burst the Jace there, unfortunately. Maybe I should have used my E to burst him. No, I think my E was fine. I don't know, though. Either way, like I said, this game was pretty rough for me, because we prefer to take enemy raptors respawn instead of playing to cover me, which was a really obvious dive based on the way Jace was making his decision. Which would have been, I'm pretty sure, a double kill, because I think Lilia will just fucking slay them in that fight. Like, they used all their spells on me, and then Lilia comes from here and just presses Q. I'm pretty sure she'll just kill both of them. I mean, at least get Jace flash. Their tempo is fucking ruined. Their game is really rough. And then obviously, like I mentioned, maybe I could have helped my team, but I did not play for that. Yeah, it's really good though. Oh, we don't have a map ult, never mind. It's not a really good map ult. I'm gonna W this guy and kill him and kill the first target here. Kill this guy and then keep chasing with the Tristana jumps here. Just to be careful, Rise does thingy Jace doesn't kill us. Oh, okay, I like that. I'm just gonna hope he wins. I think I should just keep going here. Well, I was hoping she would chase with me. I'll take it. Fuck it. If I got that on the Herald, that would have been nice, but it's fine. I was hoping Tristana would just, like, flash the Shock Blast, and then I wouldn't have to die, but I'll die for that. I don't give a shit. Fortunately, enemy team just threw big time, so that's nice. Good advantages here. Tristana's really strong still, so I kind of disrespected her. But as you can see, I take a bunch of damage from Jace, so being able to change him here would be really nice. Fuck, yeah, this is gone. Rest in peace. I was in champion combat for the last part of that, so I couldn't really put it down. I don't think it made sense. I mean, maybe I should have put it down quickly before moving. I guess that makes kind of sense, but I don't know. I wasn't thinking of it too much. I have chains now. It's not Wind Trader or whatever, you know? Like, he was thinking about Raptors. He just had an oversight. The way to salvage the play for me would have been if he... Like, I saved the play. I didn't die. I caught the whole wave and I was fine in the game. I just needed him to take tempo into topside and dive this guy on my level 6 timing. Or gank him, right? That's what I needed. And that's kind of where he kind of left me out to dry, which is pretty unlucky. Nice, got our flash, which is big. I'm looking for this Jace to chain him, because I really need to make sure I can breathe against him on side lane, because if he starts knocking on our Nexus... we have a big problem. I can't, like, I could obviously put it on Rise too, but I don't really care. I'm just looking for, like, I had one speck of vision on him, but there we go, now I see him. So anytime on Edge of Night, and you're playing Volibear, you try to, like, either E a bit earlier, or... What the fuck? Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, I actually do know about that. Holy fuck, what a beast. I'm just gonna take the cone here. Maybe? Close. I'm gonna ward provision here. This doesn't look like anything. I'm gonna recall here, and I'm just gonna run straight into the top and keep my tempo good. I'm quite low, so... Actually, I need to be careful. They could be trapping me here. I mean, there, I don't think what he was doing was bad. I think it was a good angle. I will actually run into Jason Matcham here. I don't think it was bad. I just don't think Rakan, MF, and Trist were on the same page there that he was looking for a fight, which happens. Not a biggie. Him fighting me this hard is kind of illegal. Stun. Do you see why I bought the Anathema's chains? It's really deceptive how tanky I am, huh? I mean, he knows I have it on me, so it's kind of funny that he went for the play anyway, but See, when you are weak, you have to be creative. And yeah, making the... Like, this is their strongest point, right? This side laning with Jace and then having Rise or whoever come and help him, right? So, 5v5 we have our best chances with our comp. I actually think our 5v5 comp is quite good, especially against theirs, right? They're all short range, running into AD carries, learning into Lilia. We have Rakan as well. So, of course, very good. Hullbreaker next? No, that's an overcommitment. I'm not trying to win side lane. I'm trying to survive, okay? So there, you see how much damage I ignored. 1,000. A huge deal there, right? And then, obviously... Gauntlet is very good at keeping me alive. Sorry, keeping him stuck, because I just perma-slow him, which is very annoying. What is that green item? It's Anathema's Chains. It's a very cheap item, too, which is why I like buying it. So here, I'm going to buy another very cheap item, right? So whatever that is, I'm going to try and buy cheap items when I'm weak. In this case, maybe I can't afford to buy a cheap one. I'm looking at Abyssal, but it's kind of bad this game. I'm going to TP on top wave here, since they're making a play, and I need to respond to that, make sure that my thingy doesn't die. This guy has no flash as far as I'm concerned, so I'm just going to go ahead and block for the Tristana here, make sure that she doesn't get screwed over. As she just chases this guy down, I'm just going to make sure he's dead, and then I'm going to move to the others here. Looks like we can just have them move to us, so Jace is going to keep pushing, which means we can also keep pushing with Tristana. I actually don't like him basing, I think he should just stay and keep hitting because of how much damage he does. If he bases here, goes bot, and wins, it's fantastic. We win the game. And if he dies, we can actually lose the game. So it's quite scary to have him go defend bot. It's very scary indeed. Not a terrible play, but just scary. This cleanse and this is not great, but we'll see. I'm just going to run at them here and make sure we're okay. Let's run away here. Oh, we have inhib mid, but I don't know. Maybe we could have gone for inhib mid, actually. That could have been good. So they use QSS, I think? I don't know. Trying to get this, nice, I got his Edge of Night. Big. That's very big. Just gonna sweep here because they blew orb, but... Can't really move his champion here. So I'm just gonna keep CCing him here with the slows. He only has face rock proc, that's it. Here we can MF ult him, which is why I'm going on him this aggressively, because MF can actually reach on that play, and he's just gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Rise here. I'm gonna try and tank. Again, I'm very squishy, unless it's against Jace, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm okay. You see how, still, when you are weak, you can still make big plays. Use the E to make someone dodge there. Tristana's coming through mid, so let's just connect with Tristana here. Oh, this is not good. Oh, wait, this is very good. What the fuck? She just, like, blew that guy out. Said, fuck you. So, yeah, just playing a bit around our win con, you know. We have midway very far. Poppy's doing a good job of stalling us here. We're not going to be able to end here. Well played by Poppy. We should just go Nash, I think. She's so fast, actually. It's kind of crazy. Does she end still? I actually don't know. Poppy is still here. I think we should kill her. I think we should have killed her, but I think if we killed her and then I think that would have been much better, but here we are. I kind of need a base. I don't think I can stay on this HP. I mean, technically I can heal a bit off the Baron, so I think I'll just try that. I have a Ocean Drake too. Fuck it. Should she base? I actually am not convinced, but I don't think it's illegal either. I'd like to start this though. Start getting some damage numbers down on it. I don't lose much HP tanking it, because I can just spam Ws. Especially when you're lower HP on Volibear, your W starts healing. Because it's based on your missing health heal. So when you're lower HP, the more you start Baron like this, the more you heal. She just MF ulted air. That's really bad. That's our biggest tool to team fight with. So honestly, we should take this and run. Okay, they're not here. Very good. I'm just pinging my team. I'm basing, guys. You guys can figure it out. Honestly, I like this item. Fuck it. You can buy pinks if you want, but this game, I'm just gonna buy every ruby crystal I can, because, fuck it. Solo queue. You competitive, buy a pink there. Maybe two even. But yeah. Not too special. No, it was smart by her to take the wave. If we had a wave there, we'd definitely ended. I'm not a big fan of taking Drakes. As we have Baron, I'd like to make the play first and then go to Drake, but in this case, we may as well. Just if they can take this deep wave, I feel kind of bad. I want to start knocking on their doors already if they take this wave, you know? Either way, it's fine. And usually you want to make the play and then go, but in this case, we're probably going to play to end the game, so if we're playing to end the game. Oh yeah, that's true. I should... Did I die here? Nope, I'm alive. That's close though, holy shit. Oof. How was the bait? I mean, honestly, I was not aware whether I was going to live or die. Oh, it's pentakill. Aw, we took it. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. They probably should have, probably shouldn't have gone on me, but at the same time, I don't disagree that it was a good look. Anyway, yeah. I was useless this game, and then I was useful. Kinda. Not really, but maybe. Maybe you guys learn a thing or two. How to be useful if you're useless. I should have died there like a dog, honestly. I didn't think about it. If I ulted the Poppy E, that would have been really good. But yeah, I had some moments where I was useful. Those ruby crystals? Yeah, true. Alright, this guy carried. Well done. Did the ruby save you? No, I don't think it... Actually, it may have, but it didn't matter. At the point where I came back in, it was already... The fight was already done, so... Not a biggie. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, smart itemization and playing around your itemization is really big, right? You should avoid walking the Jace's lane like the plague there if you're not building anathemas. But with anathemas, I'm much tankier on the side lane than people suspect. Jesus Fudge, yeah, he played pretty well. Was a nice move into mid. I'm gonna, if I reevaluate the situation in my mind, I actually should have hovered mid here, but I was worried that Jace was fast push. I'm just gonna review it real quick for the homies, so you guys can, so we can come to the conclusion here, because it's always nice to come to macro conclusions like this. Let me hop in queue in the meanwhile. So just looking at the situation here, right? What I wanted is dive this guy on this bounce. I wanted already to make the play, so I have tempo for this. I wanted to make it on this play, right? This wave is really big. This is the wave I want to do it on with Lilia, and then Trist can play for her own tempo too. But we invest Trist tempo because we're dicking around bot. I hate this a lot when you're playing a carry jungler, is waste your tempo so much. I actually got lucky. I actually didn't think I was gonna get the thingy, but we get fucking one tapped. I'm a bit dizzy. Either way, that's the strength of my champ. And then here, like, yeah, I went for the wave and shit. Maybe if I insta-base. If my tempo doesn't get cancelled, like if I don't get cancelled here in my base when he moves in here, I can make an attempt for this Herald. But let's see, should I move straight off Herald of base? I think the answer is yes, actually. So I didn't want to, but I think the answer is yes, because I'm worried that he will just blow up the wave here. And then I will lose all this shit for moving. But honestly, I think in this current state of the game, I don't think it's illegal. I think if I'm here right now, because if I'm here, I can be like here, right? Like right here around the corner. And right now I press Q and I start running at these fuckers. Someone's very sad, you know, like, who's very sad here? It's probably Poppy's very sad, because she has no flash, right? She probably just dies. I run her. Actually, does she die? I don't know if I can catch her with a phase rush, but yeah. In hindsight, I have to agree I should have been here. This fight is what makes Jay so fed this game, so bit of a blunder by me.